So Avery finally woke up at 7:45, and so I'm just feeding her now. She's a loud eater, but hopefully she feels better today. I was gonna work out in the morning, but that's not gonna work out, so gonna make some breakfast for myself. And then we're actually gonna go find a cinnamon roll. Brian's on the hunt for the perfect cinnamon roll. So we're gonna go on the search, and then got some work to get done today. This is my not so ordinary breakfast because then I can eat it one-handed. Leftover chicken, which I measured out, and then the cucumber salad. So now I can hold Avery one-handed and eat with another. Oftentimes I'll be able to eat and then Brian will be able to eat, but he's gonna go work out. So it's a one-handed day. That's why it's the best to have family around. Uncle Nick can hold her. These? Do you want to wear these? Yay! Okay, let's do it. Yeah. You're naked and cold? You're naked and cold? Give me those arms. Give me those legs. Ow! Okay. Oh gosh. Are you gonna spit up more? I made that milk, okay? Let's put your legs in here. Boop, boop, doop. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Oh. Goodness sake. For goodness sake. Look adorable too. Strong legs and adorable. I love your animal print, okay? Love it. Now it's time for me to get ready. So I just plopped her on the bed. She's not much of a roller yet, only a little bit. And I'll see how long that she'll put up with that. And then we also have a bouncer in our bathroom to save me in these moments too. So we'll see how it goes. Well, that didn't last long, huh? Huh. Here, we can bounce here instead. Yeah. Yes, your favorite. You could bounce all day long, huh? Now I can brush my teeth. So Avery is 2 months old. She's 9 weeks, so she's a little older than that. And she's really finding her voice. Aren't you? Yeah. And she started just to roll over the other day. She rolled both sides, front to back and back to front. So she's working on that. And she's finally out of her like really colicky stage. We had a rough night last night, but I never could figure out what was causing gas. I cut out for 2 months all the things, dairy, gluten, soy, cruciferous veggies, beans, everything. And nothing seemed to work. Could it be something like garlic or onion? I don't know. I don't know how women get to the bottom of it, but who knows? Now she seems happier and it happens way less and nothing has really changed. I added those foods back into my diet and nothing has changed. So just random kind of gassy nights, but I've really had to start figuring out how to work with her at the same time. We have a nanny who comes sometimes once a week for like 3 hours, sometimes twice a week, a couple hours here and there, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. It just depends on what she has availability. Yeah. And so she already has two nannies, or she already has two families that she nannies for. So I'm on the hunt for somebody who can help out, but Brian works from home. As you could see, my brother-in-law was here. He lives 4 minutes down the road, so he works out here a lot and just comes over and hangs out. So we always have extra hands on deck. We're really lucky to have family super close by, and that makes life a lot easier. But we're just figuring it out all day, every day, aren't we? Makeup has to be fast. Are you over it? Are you over it? Yeah. Or are you just faking it? You're just faking it, huh? Yeah. Oh! Can you help me pick an outfit? Should we wear this? Wow! Yo! How about this? Oh. I gotta put my pants on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What'd you do under there? What'd you do under there? There she is. I love you too. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. What is that? So I try to get her outside in the morning and the evening just to set her circadian rhythm. And hopefully that just helps her with sleep. Something we haven't done is like sleep training. And I know everybody has different opinions about when you sleep train and all that, but I found it really stressful reading these books when she's a little baby. And I know people don't recommend sleep training until, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, it's all over the place. But I'm just kind of going with her flow, listening to her. And sometimes she has good nights and sometimes she has bad. And adults do too. So we're just figuring it out. I felt really stressed when I first got pregnant that I had to do everything right. And I downloaded all these different courses and followed all these people on Instagram. And now I found out that she's her own little individual person, and just letting her be a person and figure this new world out. Huh. Yeah, we're just figuring it out together. So I have a little outside time, and then she's been up for an hour and 15 minutes. So I might put her down for a nap if she's starting to get fussy. But we kind of go by her cues a little bit, because if we put her down early, she is not having it. Yeah. Currently feeding Avery. She, I swear, is just in a growth spurt at all times. And so she eats sometimes like every hour and a half, then 2 hours, then 3 hours. She's just always growing and always hungry. Just like me. Always hungry over here. But yeah, it's really fun breastfeeding at times. Even though she is only breast milk, we also do bottle feeding, but I just don't always pump enough. And so I swear this is probably what it's like to feed
a 6-month-old, but she's 2 months. So she makes it a little crazy. But she is just breast milk fed. We do bottle feeds with breast milk, but I just don't pump enough. I have a friend who has a whole freezer full, and we have like 2 bags of like 2 ounces of milk. So we definitely don't have a big stockpile. So I mostly just breastfeed because it's easy. And then Brian will bottle feed her once in a while during the day and once at night. And so then I can just skip at least one feeding and sleep a little bit longer since we take shifts. But it is a labor of love. If you've ever breastfed, you know, it is a lot of work and it is really hard at the beginning, but I'm so glad I stuck with it for these past 9 weeks because it's so much easier now and feels so worth it.
Someone is squished and tired. We're gonna see if I can get her down for a nap in the car because we're gonna go search for Saturday cinnamon rolls. I'm just hanging out in the back seat with Miss Avery. She fell asleep in the car ride and we do not. Oh God, she's waking. We don't want to mess with that nap. So Brian and Nick went inside to get cinnamon rolls. This place was highly rated. The cinnamon rolls have butter on top as well as frosting. So pretty excited. Shoot, she woke up. Okay, look at the cinnamon roll. This is like a salad plate. You can see my hand. What do you think?
It's amazing.
I think we did the right choice out of all different places people recommended. Holy balls. That cinnamon roll was beyond. It was absolute perfection. So I had like my little pre-workout snack, a little carb load, and now I'm getting a workout done. Brian is upstairs with Avery. My brother-in-law is still over. They were actually gonna probably run some errands with her. So I have the house to myself for a little bit and I get to work out in peace. I was in the middle of the workout and Avery needed me. So I just got that done, probably 15 minutes, and now I'm back at it. Okay, I just filmed a reel. Brian took Avery with her to run some errands. And so I was able to finish my workout and then make a reel, which is now my lunch. 2 for 1 here. So since she's gone, I'm gonna eat this and then clean up this house because it is a shitstorm. Brian went and got Avery's passport photos. We can get her passport because we're going to Cabo in a few months. And then I am just hanging out on the couch. She's sleeping now, so I can do some online grocery shopping, get our grocery order set, and then plan out the schedule for the week because it's currently Saturday. So I need to plan out what I need to do for the week, what appointments I have, what sponsor posts I have coming up. And I need to get that all on my calendar and then compare with Brian, and so we can have our week ready to go and juggle with her. Avery is sleeping. I have the house to myself. I just filmed another reel about my favorite protein shake that I've been making every single day. It has 50 grams of protein in it. So now I kind of want to bake. It's Saturday, so why not? We'll see. I got to get a little bit more work done just on my computer, and then we'll see how she's feeling when she wakes up. And while those cookies bake, I also got some overnight protein oats just in this jar mixed up. And so then I can just pop these in the fridge, and then I can have quick and easy post-workout meals instead of making oatmeal on the spot, because I like to make some savory stuff at the same time. Then I just have these protein oats for easy on the go. There we go. This has been a long stretch of napping for Avery, which is pretty cool. We don't always get that. So whenever Avery's napping,
and I have just free time around the house, if I've already finished my work, if the house is like pretty clean, that's when I start to just do some different meal prep. So like the overnight oats, I like having those lactation cookies around so I can have an easy snack, but then also hopefully working on milk supply. And then I'll also make different veggies, like roasting different veggies in the oven, prepping things like cooking a whole roasted chicken, or just like prepping some meat in the skillet and cooking that up. So a lot of the time that she's napping, I'm just making sure I'm getting some food cooked up, and then when she's not napping, we can have easy meals and still stick with healthy meals whenever life is just kind of throwing stuff at us. So that's how I prep those things. Somebody's awake. We just had some first dinner. Now we're just gonna cuddle before I make dinner. Huh. You wanna look at this one? Yeah. We got a wavy tail, a curly tail. Is that fun? A leafy tail, a flowery tail, glittery tail, sparkly tail, silky and rainbow. Ooh! How fun is that? Yeah. Somebody just had a bath. Did you? A little glowworm. So Brian is doing bedtime tonight. We just did bath time. He's tucking her in, swaddling her up, giving her a bottle. And then I'm gonna clean up the kitchen, get everything organized. I need to shower, and then I need to pump. And so he can have a bottle tonight to give her, and then I feed her early in the morning. So off we go. It's 8:30. I was hoping to be in bed by 8, but it never seems to happen that way. So crawling into bed at 8. I have a couple things to finish on my phone before I go to bed. But usually Avery wakes up around hopefully 1 in the morning, and Brian feeds her, and then I feed her at 3, and then sometimes 4, sometimes 4:30, 5, just depending on how her night goes. So he takes the first shift of feeding her, and I take the second, because I'm better at waking up early in the mornings and he's better later at night. So it works out. But I hope you enjoyed this little day with us. I don't know if it really showed you anything, but it showed you that we're just figuring things out with the newborn. That's for sure. We definitely don't have anything down. We don't have a schedule down. We're just figuring it out. And sometimes I have a lot of help with Brian. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes we have help with family. Sometimes we don't. It's kind of all over the place. But now that it's been 9 weeks, I feel like I'm getting into a little bit of a groove with work, which is really helpful. So she's just the best. Having a baby's the best. I know not everybody loves newborn life, but even with a really gassy, colicky baby, I've loved it. She's amazing. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll be sharing even more in a couple more videos coming up.